Picturesque in its stands, midnight calling, moonlight shadows start to dance, for the dark finds ways of being, engraved in the light, and the heart bears indentations of yesterday's hurting child. Then now we will run with smiles, tomorrow will heal the night.
I'm still searching for who I am and what I want to do, and why I want to do those things, and where that all comes into play. And coming to Iceland is certainly a part of figuring out my past and my future.
Cloud within the sky beneath the door.
I'm Emily, and I feel very blessed to be here actually. I'm excited to learn Icelandic. I'm excited to work in an art museum. Kind of nervous about the farm part, but I think it'll probably be fun. I'm scared of horses.
Serenade the door for the dark.
My name is Gislason. I am from Victoria, British Columbia in Canada, off Vancouver Island. I've been waiting for 5 months to come, and I'm finally here. It's kind of a shock to look around and actually be here. I still feel like I'm supposed to be coming, but this is the first time I've ever been to a foreign country, and I don't think I could have had a better choice. Look at her, she's struggling. She can't walk. Oh my God!
Morning comes, midnight, make fast with.
Well, I'd heard about it, and I was going to apply for it actually 2 years ago, and I just didn't feel like the right time. I was too wrapped up in other things that I was doing and worrying about my own self. But as I grew up, I realized that there's certain things about me that are different than other people. Like, I live in Edmonton, totally multicultural place, and working in the acting community, everyone studies theater, everyone studies dancing, everyone studies these same things to get better at their craft. But there's certain things that make you an individual. So certainly something that makes me more of an individual is being Icelandic, and that's always been stressed in my life. So coming down the Snorri Program is a part of finding out about my own individuality. I think I'm gonna have great thighs.
I'm half Icelandic. My grandmother's actually from here. Came over on the boat, and my mother's 100% Icelandic, so I'm half. The other half's Norwegian, so I'm all Viking. My grandmother actually spoke Icelandic when I was young too, so I can kind of hear it a little bit. I could definitely hear Danish because she spoke that too. Get a little perception of it. I think I'll be able to pick it up pretty quick.
A lot of people ask me, where are you going for summer? I'm going to Iceland. Why? I'm part of the Icelandic community back at home, and my grandma made that a key thing. She really wanted me to be raised knowing my roots and as much as possible. I like the Vienna touch. Like, we would have the Thorfinsson, and we'd have like lots of the festivals, and I'd get dressed up in the costume and stuff and go parading on the Scandinavian boat downtown. Like, I've done all that. But it's going to be quite a trip, I think, seeing it, like being actually here where it all came from.
Well, I have met students that have been involved in Snorri in the past, and they come back to North America just so fired up about their heritage and so interested in Iceland and things Icelandic, and are really going to be the leaders in the Icelandic community in North America going forward. So it's really a chance for new connections to be made.
Whereas to be in Iceland where everyone looks like me and like us, it's again...
I feel really home here. Sure.
But again, it's weird. I feel partly at home, but I feel partly
like your cousins you've never met.
Yeah, well, it's like a big, long
giant family reunion.
Yeah, because it's... Being at home, I'm used to being the only tall blonde guy or whatever. You know? Whereas here, I'm like, oh my god, everyone's the same as me. how do I deal with that?
I'm excited I found some other dreadies here. I didn't think I'd find
found
those.
Mér finnst bara mjög vel á þennan hóp. Mjög vel. Svo fullt af listamönnum hérna og já, bara mikið hæfileika fólk.
Það margt sem áhugavert. Það náttúrulega gaman að hitta þessa krakka sem á þessum aldri. Þetta oft mjög skemmtilegi krakkar og sem að koma hérna og leita að uppruna sínum. Og svo tengist ég þetta líka því ég sjálfur vestur-íslendingur. Fæddur í Bandaríkjunum og flutti svo hingað heim. Þetta mjög intímt session sem við eigum hérna á skólastofunni þar sem ég segi frá lögunum og syng íslensk þjóðlög og svo fer ég yfir í og spila eitthvað af mínum lögum líka. Og krakkarnir hafa verið tekið þessu mjög vel og gaman að hitta þau eftir og svona, þetta bara ofsalega gaman. Krakkar sem eru svo opinn og glaðir og heilbrigðir krakkar. I've been so good to you, baby. I've been waiting all night long for the night. Það sem að tvær þjóðir hittast á þessum grundvelli. Menningalegs og kærleika líka og þessi leita uppruna og svona það skila alltaf einhverju góða af sér.
Canadian vínatata from my mother that I've kept frozen all in the luggage compartment in the plane. And now I'm saving one for my family in Akranes, but the rest I'll give to my fellow Snorrar.
You're gonna like it, you think?
Oh, I don't know if they'll like it. I know I like it.
Sum hafa framburðinn, dálítið að þau hafa heyrt íslensku alltaf eitthvað og sum kunni eitthvað af orðum. Náttúrulega er sum mjög áhugasamt vegna þessara tengingar, þessara róta sem við hafa.
What breakfast for coffee is it say? Coffee?
My favorite word before I came was 13.
13?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so like a breeze in your mouth. 13.
That really meant a lot.
Oh, that meant a lot to us.
I got to play the piano. It's been a week and a half. I'm going crazy.
22 years in a row, between 1870 and 1910 sometime. They had the ice coming here and going all the way in, all the fjords, all the way around. And as I say, up to here. One year I gather it went all the way around and reached the Westman Islands. So if you add the fact that we have a very short growing season, I mean we live at this time off lamb, right? Sheep, farming community, and of course it wasn't crop farming, it was basically sheep. Short growing season here, not all that much green on the map, and you put all that together and you're just really, the sheep are starving and that means the people are starving.
Sad story?
A story of struggle, for sure. But when she died in the United States after moving around, she sent her ashes back to Snæfellsnes to be strewn where her husband had drowned before she moved away. Yeah.
What about your music and your plans in the future? What are you going to do?
Hopefully to get a record deal and pursue my career in music and be able to perform everywhere.
When you make it, we're gonna think, oh, this is our Rachel Gislason.
I hope so. That sucks. I wanted to go outside. Crowded. Holiday tomorrow. Good to see you. Oh my God!
It took you a minute. This is my grandmother when she was 19. She immigrated when she was 9. I think she was 9 years old, and she kissed the ground when she left. So I have to do the same thing when I go there.
Yeah.
Find the ground and kiss
she
it.
promised the land that she would be back.
That's right.
And she was back 50 years later.
In 1953, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to Akranes and I'll be working, ironically, on the Irish Festival. The Irish Days Festival in Akranes. So that'll be fascinating. I get to use some of my theater and performing knowledge and the work that I do with children in Edmonton. I'll be able to hopefully apply if I learn enough Icelandic. Well, do you want to introduce yourselves?
Ég heiti Hulda. Ég heiti Regina. Ég heiti Freyja.
Okay, Esther.
Já, ég heiti Esther. Eva.
Og Jóna.
And you are in the Skagerrak Flokkurinn that I've been working with for the last little while. Yeah, and we're having fun, being crazy. I found a picture of my great-grandfather here, Sigurður Erlendsson. Sigurður Erlendsson of Skógar on Mikle Island. He was an original settler of New Iceland and the forefather of the well-known Sigurdsson family, and of which I am part.
So this is my job. I sit here and drink coffee in the sun all day.
Really? That's all you do?
Yep, and I serve coffee and I eat cake.
Sounds
I love
like
my
a good
job.
job.
I watered the houses today and I cleaned herbs.
Do you work in the...
No.
No? Not in the farm?
No, it's haunted in there.
Oh, really?
I'm kind of scared. Yeah.
Hvernig er að vinna með Emily?
Hún er rosalega fjörug.
Já, alveg óvænt að segja það, alveg til hvað sem er.
Já.
Fórum með hana í grasamó í gær, þá var hún svolítið öðruvísi.
Já.
Ég sagði henni kannski að amma hennar hafði lent í þessu gamla dag, eða langum hennar. Já, grandmother. Like we do yesterday.
Exactly. It felt like my grandma yesterday. It's the best job I've ever had. Seriously.
En Emily kom hérna þegar hún var 12 ára. Þá komu mamma hennar og pabbi og bróðir líka. Og þá var svona eins konar ættamóthaldið. Þannig við erum í miklu sambandi. Myndi ég segja.
And it was fun.
Já. Then Emily was a little quiet girl and didn't say much.
It's just as messy as my other room. I found this yesterday.
Ég hótaði henni þegar hún fór í morgun að ég myndi byrja á því að sýna ykkur herbergjana því hún tekur aldrei til.
Já, ég skil.
Fekk bæði skáp og hillur en það var alveg ónotað fötin á gólfinu. Svo byrjaði hún á að sýna ykkur að sjálf. But I have to make your bed Friday.
Yeah, I'll have to make my bed.
Because then the kids come and they want to sit there and watch TV.
Yeah, exactly. I'll make my bed for the kids on Friday. We got a great view, good company, good coffee, good talk, good times. I'm gonna miss this whole country. Everyone in it.
You know what's fun is because I get to pretend I'm Icelandic, like fluently. That I speak Íslensku fluently, and I just say a couple words. And in Reykjavik, people were able to figure me out right away. But because I'm in Borgarfjörður Eystri, it's very isolated. What Canadian? Why would a Canadian be working in Borgarfjörður Eystri?
See, I'm learning. Ég að þreina að hlæra. Feel the love.
Sko langamma hennar var 10 ára þegar hún fór hérna frá Borgarfirði og hún kom eftir 59 ár hingað og hún sagði að Þannig að dreymdi alltaf það er holl svona fyrir utan bæinn, það heiti Hvoll. Og stundum hefði hún bara lokað augunum og hugsað sér hún stæði upp á Hvollshólnum og horfði allt. Og eftir 59 ár þá labbaði ég með henni þannig upp á hólinn og þá gat hún alveg hreint sagt, já, heyrðu, áin, hún svolítið búin að breyta sig, hún rann svona þarna, en það bara gróið upp svo starf og svona, sko, hún var alveg viss þetta allt saman.
Þá hún hafi bara verið 10 ára?
Já.
It's now my home. It's gonna be so hard to leave. I'm already feeling it because I'm going in a week and the last 2 weeks went by really, really quickly. I have now been in Iceland for a whole month.
What is that? There's another kind of animal down there.
Svo byrjaði dóttir, ammennar, og ég skrifast á, urðum bestu vinkonur. Þess vegna fór ég nú 2 ferðir til í Kanada. Það hefur nú ekki verið mikið meira samband nema bréflega. En það var alltaf eins og dó ammennar í fyrrasumar.
Nú er það sér
þá fannst mér nú eiginlega Kanada tæmast.
About 2 days ago, I climbed a mountain with fairy wings on, and I was the last one up and the last one down. But there's a guest book at the top of the mountain, and I signed it for the whole Björnsson tribe and the whole Odia tribe, just in case you guys never make it up that thing, because it's really, really hard. And nobody thought I would make it either, and I did. That's a good story.
Oh, I miss the comfort of this house, where we are, where we are, where we are, where we are.
Oh yeah, I went all the way. It was the first one on.
The floor under our feet whispers out